Hey there, welcome to another episode of Real Estate with Ryan. In today's episode, I'm going to be giving you an update on the Destin Real Estate Market for the month of August. I'm going to be diving deep into the numbers. That way you can be informed on the local real estate trends. Make sure you stick around for the end of the video where I'm going to be explaining what this means to you, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate right here in Destin, Florida. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe, click the button down below, and tap that notification bell. That way you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I'm going to be sharing a lot of different numbers, so I apologize in advance if I mess anything up. Looking at single family homes, the median sales price saw a 39% increase from last August, and the average sales price saw a 45% increase. To put this into context, what we saw last August was a median sales price of $463,000, and this year we saw a median sales price of $645,000 in August. With condos and townhomes, what we saw is the median sales price was down 3% and the average sales price was down almost 13%. Additionally, the number of active condos and townhomes for sale was nearly 3 times higher than the number of single-family homes for sale. Also, the median sales price was nearly half that of the single-family homes. With 3 times the inventory and half the median sales price, it's clear to see how there was only an 11% increase in the broader real estate market, while the single-family home market saw a 34% increase in median sales price. While it's good to look at the broader real estate markets, the sub-markets that I mentioned should be looked at separately because condos and single-family homes are not directly comparable. First, we're going to take a look at the single-family homes and look at what happened in the month of August. After hearing the numbers I shared, you might be thinking 2 things. One, that you can go and flip the house you bought last year and make $100 grand, and 2, that the Destin real estate market is in a bubble. It turns out that neither of these are the case. I have seen a rise in the sales prices for single-family homes, but there's several factors at play. One of the main contributing factors is record low interest rates. This has resulted in an increase in buyer demand that we have seen eat through the inventory of single-family homes for sale in Destin. For August, the supply of inventory is hovering at just above 2 months. This is equal to the number of properties for sale divided by the number of properties sold. Where I'm seeing this having the biggest impact is in the neighborhoods on the west side of Destin surrounding Destin Elementary School. If these homes are updated and priced competitively, they are selling in just days. What I'm seeing right now is out of the 137 homes for sale in Destin, only 19 of them are priced under $450,000. I am seeing strong price growth in these neighborhoods. However, these homes are not experiencing 40% jumps in sales prices. This explosion in the median and average sales price is due to the fact that 75% of the homes for sale in Destin are listed over $700,000, and this is skewing the numbers. What I am seeing is a large percentage of vacation homes being sold in the neighborhoods behind Best Buy near the Crab Shack on Scenic 98. Since May, these homes have accounted for nearly 30% of the sales, and in August they accounted for 34% of the sales. Nearly half of these homes have sold around the $1 million mark, so it's easy to see why we've seen such a jump in the sales price in May and a steady increase in the median sales price all the way up through August. I believe that sellers are looking to take advantage of these low interest rates to cash in on some of the equity they've built up, while both investors and buyers are also using these interest rates to lock in record low interest rates at a time of uncertainty. Now that we've taken a deeper look at the single-family homes in Destin, it's time to figure out why the median and average sales price was down in the condo and townhome market. One of the reasons was that nearly half of the condos sold in August were under $300,000, and of those, another half were under $200,000. Although the sales prices were down from last August, we saw the number of sales come up 30%, while the number of new listings was up 56% from last August. This large influx of listings in August has led to just under 5 months supply of inventory. This has made the condo and townhome market more competitive for sellers, giving buyers a larger pool of inventory to choose from. Out of the current pending sales, I'm only seeing 37% of them listed under $300,000, and as for the active listings for sale in Destin, I'm only seeing 17% of them listed under $300,000. As we've seen these lower priced condos sell off and the inventory reduced, I think the sales data for September should be interesting. What I forecast is that we will see a slight increase in the median sales price from August to September. However, we will see year over year a decrease in the median sales price from last September. On a positive note, I'm seeing the median sales price increase roughly $25,000 year to date compared to 2019. Based on the listings that went under contract in August and the shift in seasonality of the markets due to the shutdown, I'm forecasting that we will close out 2020 with a higher sales volume for condos and townhomes than we did in 2019. So far in 2020, we've already seen the listing volume of condos and townhomes exceed $500 million, surpassing the 2019 listing volume by $100 million, and we still have 4 months to go. What I think is that due to COVID-19, people are looking to move out of their condos and into single-family homes where they have more space. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. There was a lot of numbers there to digest, so I'm going to translate what all this data means for you. This data has different implications whether you're looking to buy real estate, sell your property, or invest into the Destin real estate market. Let's start off with what this means if you're a buyer. If you're looking to buy a home in Destin, I'm going to assume that this is going to be your primary residence. I'm going to rule out condos and townhomes and assume that you're just considering single-family homes. If you're looking at living in a condo or a townhome, then my advice to you is going to be similar to that of the investor. So stick around to find out what I have to say for investors. Due to your price point, this is going to affect your strategy when looking for a home. If you're looking at anything under $750,000, then you have to understand that these are highly competitive markets. As I mentioned before, there's very low inventory for anything that's under $700,000. This is part of the reason why strategically priced homes are selling in just days. If you're wondering if now is a good time to buy, then it depends on a couple things. Now is probably a good time to buy for you if you plan on living there for at least 5 years and you have a stable job. It's not a good time to buy if you think that you can flip the house in a couple years to make a profit, or if your job is unsecure or you plan on moving soon. Click the link above to watch my video where I go in detail about the benefits of buying versus renting. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go over what you can expect from the buying process. I've already explained how competitive the real estate market is in Destin. So if your time frame is anytime soon or in the next couple of months, then you need to do 2 things. One is find a realtor with strong negotiation skills who understands the market and can help you submit a competitive offer. That way you don't miss out on your dream home. And 2 is work together with an experienced lender. That way you can get pre-qualified and make your offer that much more compelling to the seller. I would love to help you out, so drop a comment down below or call me at 850-517-7779 and we can talk about your specific needs and how I can help you out. Moving on, if you've had any thoughts about selling, now might be a good time. You can take advantage of these low interest rates, low inventory, and increased buyer demand to cash in on the equity that you've built up in your property. Call me today at 850-517-7779 if you're interested to know the current market value of your home. It doesn't matter if you're looking to sell a single family home, condo, or townhome, the realtor that you hire is crucial Based on what I've shared with you, you might think that, hey, you can just list your home and it'll be sold in a couple of days. While this is true, what I'm also seeing is that there's homes that sell in 60 days, 90 days, and some homes never sell at all. It's not always the agent's fault, and sometimes the price has an influence on whether or not the property sells. However, sometimes the agents fail to properly market the property and attract the right buyers. Research has shown that time and time again, the longer a property sits on the market, the lower the final sales price. Don't let this happen to you. This is why it's so important that you hire the right agent for the job. I would love to share with you how my creative and innovative marketing plan could help you get your home sold for more money in less time. So call me at 850-517-7779 if you've had any thoughts of selling. Last but not least, how does the current real estate market affect the investor? If you've been eyeing the current inventory of condos and short-term rentals, now might be a great time to pull the trigger. You can lock in historically low interest rates if you plan on financing. You should always do your due diligence and work with a realtor who can analyze the deal for you and determine whether or not the return is suitable for your goals. The current inventory favors the investor because it's sitting right on the edge between a buyer's and seller's market where the best deals can be found in those properties that have been sitting on the market for several months. So call me today at 850-517-7779 and you can find out whether or not there's any attractive deals on the market that match your investment goals. That about sums it up for the video. If you found any value in the content that I've provided you, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified the next time I come out with a Destin Market update. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the video and also smash that like button if you enjoyed it. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching. I'm Ryan Wallace, Destin's favorite realtor. As always, have a great day.